In this video, by www.free-academy.com, we're looking to find the first and second derivatives of f of x equals x times sine of x minus 3 times the cosine of x. Now, we did a problem very similar to this 2 videos ago where we found the derivative of x cosine of x, and subsequently in that video we also found the derivatives of x times sine of x. This is a simple product rule part. F is equal to x. F prime is equal to 1, g is equal to sine of x, and g prime is equal to derivative of sine of x, which is cosine of x. So we'll take the product rule when we do the first term in this expression. We won't need the product rule to take the derivative of negative 3 cosine of x. F prime of x is equal to f prime times g plus g prime times f. So this is x cosine of x. This is minus 3 times the derivative of cosine of x, which is negative sine of x. So this becomes plus 3 sine of x. Now you want to be sure whenever you're taking the derivative of something, you make it as clean and as simple as possible. In this case, we're going to want to combine sine of x and 3 sine of x to give us 4 sine of x plus x cosine of x. And there we have the first derivative. Now we don't have to go very far to see that to take the second derivative is going to be very similar as doing the first derivative. We'll do the product rule on the second term here, f being x, f prime being 1. G is cosine of x, so g prime will be equal to negative sine of x. So now we can plug everything in and do our second derivative. This will be equal to 4 times the derivative of sine of x, which is cosine of x, plus the product rule of the second term here, which will be f prime times g plus f times g prime. Now that we've, so this is our second derivative, so let's just simplify everything a little bit. The 4 cosine x, cosine of x go together to give us 5 cosine of x, and this will be minus x times the sine of x. So it actually looks incredibly similar to what we started out with. Not exactly, but very close. And this is very typical whenever you're doing trigonometric derivatives of sines and cosines, because, you know, the derivatives of sines and cosines are either cosine or negative sine. As we covered that before, it's cyclical. So that's this lecture, and we're going to keep on doing more practice problems of increasing difficulty.